Hey, it's Sizzling. Hey, it's Sizzling Popcorn, and it's flight time here. Gonna go into the Discord. How's it going, everyone?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good, good.
Popcorn. Hello, popcorn.
Hey,
Evening popcorn.
good evening. Is that a glitch in the terrain up ahead? There's like a white on that mound or hill.
I don't think so. I think it's some sort of thing from the satellite imagery.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed when I first loaded in, there was a couple of planes, and they were like lowering down, like if they're on hydraulics, slowly landing to the ground.
Yeah, I see that now. Gordo is doing that.
And last night it looked pretty busy around here in the Southeast Asia server.
What are you doing?
Everybody's name, different thing.
We'll take off in a couple of minutes here.
It does. It does. Like I said, man, there's no shame in this stuff. We don't.
Ligo, you got an open mic.
Everybody's our deal. You know, you have a problem, you point it, they do anything, they would say something.
Good evening to everyone.
Good evening,
Hey,
Tolstoy.
Good evening.
Hi.
Hey, Gun Pilot.
Hello.
Charlie.
Hey,
Hi.
Oh, there, my
Hi,
volume.
Charlie.
Yeah, hey, how's everyone?
Good.
Good.
Everybody.
Sizzling, what's poppin'?
Yeah, what's popping? The kid's almost about to pop out.
Oh, great.
That was pretty corny.
Right.
Yeah.
That's April. That's another 2 months away.
No, it's at the beginning of April, so it's a month and a half.
6 weeks.
Yeah. 7 weeks from yesterday. 7
Well,
weeks.
get all your flying in now, mate, because they'll probably curtail your ability to go flying.
Yeah.
You'll have to donate your server to somebody else for a month.
Yeah.
For a
I'm
month.
gonna go on
talk
mute.
about-
I'm gonna just go mute for a second because I have a bit of a late. I have to have a little bit of food before I.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna go on mute for a bit, but I'll be listening in.
All right.
Watch your language.
That was
What?
just that one night, and there was a lot of alcohol involved.
Oh,
Yeah,
tequila
I remember that.
in Mexico. Eat that yeah. No, for the month, I'll just have my son run it. He's been sitting in his seat a couple of times, and he knows how to move the yoke. Maybe not the right direction, but he can manage.
Great.
Another year or so, mate, and you won't get on. He'll be on racing cars all the time.
Yeah, well, he always wants to come downstairs, and we're like, no. But we have like a car down here that my mother-in-law bought, like from a neighbor, like just off the street kind of deal. one of those motorized cars, and it's a race car. So he sees it, and every time he comes downstairs, he jumps in it, and he just like rocks back and forth trying to move it, and it's not moving, and he's trying to press everything. So this spring we'll be able to take it out.
So you mean you took the battery out from the poor kid?
Yeah, well, what's he gonna do with it in the basement? Run into the wall.
Wreak havoc.
Yeah. All right.
Popcorn, I heard from Steph last night the frame rates in London was disgusting. Is it better out here?
But I slew through, or did I even slew? No, I didn't even slew through because I saw everything. But I know in London, yeah, you get the photogrammetry, and that has affected the Orbix London landmarks pack. So anyone that has that, they have to get rid of that, and then they're gonna make like 2 versions of it, one for the UK update and one for those that don't use the updates. I don't know why you would, but at the same time, your frame rates could really hit.
Yeah, he said last night he thought it was pathetic. Just couldn't fly it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the same problem. I went there again today. It's terrible.
Yeah, it was super jerky for me.
And he wasn't that impressed with the detail either, he said. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, well, because the photogrammetry is gonna bring in that, like, the real looking, but it's gonna be all dark. Like, it's gonna look like ugly, not polished up. Just gonna get.
It was weird this time last night. The photogrammetry looked okay, and then I come back in this morning and it looked worse. It was all broken. It's strange.
Ah, okay. So, welcome to the flight tonight. For anyone that's new, all of the airports on the flight plan we're going to land at. And we're starting off in Swanborough, down in like the southern part. And then we'll make our way up to Cardiff. And on the way there will be some points of interest, Stonehenge. So if you haven't downloaded the UK and I update, well, you might not see some of the stuff, but I think most of you have. So we can spool up and take off.
Going to get noisy.
I try to put the gear up.
Zane here.
Hey, Zany.
Hey.
Not on channel, Zany. Oh, you are now, yeah. I couldn't see you before. Well,
Yeah, man. I'm in the channel now.
yeah, I looked just before. I saw your name tag. Zany's here. Then you want on channel. Where have you been, mate? Haven't seen you for months.
No, I've been working a lot and yeah, stuff like that. And also the time difference is an issue for me sometimes.
Yeah, because it's 1 a.m. over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just got home from work or the pub?
Well, the pubs are closed by now.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, someone was saying they were having a zany mating call. It was the crack of the beer can opening.
Okay.
They said that was the zany mating call.
Okay.
I was like, all right.
So, do you guys have issues with the Garmin's? Because mine are from the last update. They are going black or off or
with the Garmin? No.
yeah.
I don't have any issue on this one, but maybe if you turn off your avionics and back on. Have you tried that?
Yeah, try that now.
Okay.
I have a Logitech X56 controllers, and sometimes it does this weird thing where it'll send a command through, and some of the switches will change. Avionics 1 and and the RPM thing if I'm flying 182. So it'll set the RPM to 0 and flip the Avionics 1 buzz off just randomly. The other than that, I haven't seen anything like blanking black screens on this update.
Okay. Because now mine are completely black.
Do you have an old version of like the working title G1000 mod?
No.
Okay. Because the last version of that seems to be working fine with this so far anyway. Hasn't changed in the last couple updates. Since December anyway.
Trent, I have a problem.
What's up? If it's a Cessna 208, something broke at this
The
update.
prop lever isn't doing anything.
What plane are you flying?
172.
Doesn't have a prop lever.
Yes, it does. It's right there. It's a blue one.
I don't think you're in a 172.
Oh, I'm looking at my throttle controller.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Joke's so dry.
Well, I have to start somewhere.
Right in Palace Pier reminds me of Santa Monica Pier, with all the amusement park.
Do you remember having beers in that pier?
Beers on that pier?
I hope so.
And beers on the beach.
Oh, the little circle thing goes up and down in the sim. Cool. I flew by earlier. I know it was higher than that.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I
you-
watched it today. It does go up and down.
Okay. I was wondering if you had some tequila. Yeah.
Hey, what was that palace-looking thing in Brighton?
Yeah, the Brighton Palace Pier. I also want to say Crystal Palace.
Oh, isn't there like a park?
Yeah, but right at the right beside a British Airways I-360. It's right out on the water.
GTA 5 UK.
GTA 5 UK.
I'd play that.
Yeah, the houses look brown now, so that's local.
They look very British.
Yeah.
I've only been to Brighton once, but when I was there, I witnessed the World Naked Bike Tour. Excellent.
Something you'd never forget.
Yeah.
You can't unsee that.
There's a lot of flatness around.
These clouds are looking a lot better now. If you had them on.
Yeah, no, they look a lot better. You don't get that screen effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in the patch notes about performance tweaks or graphics, you know, other than the world update itself. But something definitely seems better. I'm getting way better performance in trying to run this Reverb G2. Way better than I was getting. I've actually got the resolution set at 70%.
Yeah, it was a fairly big update for VR. I just don't know about the performance. I imagine that they're continually working on it.
Yeah, it was a big update overall. What, 24 gig?
Yeah.
And then another 3 or 4 for UK and I.
Yeah, mine was about 30 altogether.
Yeah.
It's 32.
Yeah.
31
in the deluxe version.
Got their sim set in developer mode though. I had some real huge frame rate drops trying to run it.
I tried it last night, but I didn't notice any difference when I put developer mode on.
And maybe some weird interaction with it and Windows Mixed Reality running at the same time. It like was dropping it down into like 10 or 11 frames, but normally I can get like 40 something. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, that's a huge hit.
On my preview video for this update, guy says, I'm Scottish, and I don't know what you said at 1 minute and 22 seconds in your video, because I was trying to say a city in Scotland. I think...
oh, you butchered it.
Yeah, I really butchered it.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
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 You got the wrong phone number.
Sorry, we got it at the office.
Yeah. But still, yeah, so the guy's like, I don't know what you said. I said, well, I don't know what any of you guys are saying all the time. He says, yeah, that's okay. Nobody can.
Hey,
Charlie.
So our first landing will be coming up shortly. Wagner Regis. Probably butchered that too. But...
Nice Bogdan Regis. I'm a local.
All right.
Hey, wasn't there what's that museum that's got the funky architecture in Brighton? Is it a museum or?
It's a nice clock tower there.
Find it.
Yeah, had a nice close look at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look at that. Somebody said the clocks actually work.
Huh.
Like Big Ben, they say it actually has the time and it's moving and it has the actual time.
Cool.
Yeah. And they said I haven't been to London yet, but they even said the Ferris wheel moves.
Yeah. Isn't like Big Ben under like maintenance right now and they actually have the clock stopped, or was that a while ago?
Yeah. No, I think it's gonna be down for a little while.
Yeah. I think they're redoing the entire face of it or something.
Yeah. This might sound stupid, but I was looking forward to seeing contrails. They were talking about it last developer update. They were talking about putting those in the game. I haven't seen one.
I think it's. I think they added the effects to the SDK, so it's up for the third-party add-ons and developers to add stuff in.
Maybe with the CRJ.
Maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyone know what runway this is?
23 and 05.
Thank you.
No problem. I saw the Discovery flight, or I don't think they call it a Discovery flight this time, but the main activity, it's like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the joke of it, though. It's like the shortest commercial route.
Yeah.
1.7 miles.
Yeah, it says iconic flight on it. What's the iconic value of? Does anyone know?
Yeah, just that it's the shortest one, and there's some beautiful sights.
It's small, about the size of an icon.
Yeah.
It would take longer to explain it.
It's the size of an icon. Nice one, Trent.
It's a weird choice. I thought it'd be like Land's End to John O'Groats or something, because like length of the country, because it's not a massive country and that'd be a nice flight, but they went for that.
Yeah.
So.
Or like crossing the strait or something.
Yeah. Or maybe seeing Loch Ness.
Yeah, we already did that.
We have?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It was,
Golem.
That was on the Scotland flight? I didn't see the monster.
Oh, well, you weren't looking too hard, were you?
I want a refund.
Surely somebody's got one you can drop down in the community.
Yeah.
That and the Godzilla.
Oh yeah, Godzilla.
Yeah.
Gunny, you look good in a 172.
I don't.
No, I don't.
It's so unstable compared to the Caravan. It's
This
up
is
and
a
down.
smaller caravan. It's fine.
Takes a real pilot, Gunny.
Is this flight going to take us near those big white bluffs someplace?
Dover?
I think that's... Yeah, I think so.
As you can see, I've finished my eating. I'm back with the talking.
Yeah.
You have ketchup on your chin, Tolly.
Aye. How did you know?
Yeah, there's a small island out off the shore. I can't remember the name of it. It's been a spot, you know, since the game came out, but they redid it. And it's got a lighthouse, and the actual lighthouse works. You know, you can see the light beaming around at night.
Oh, nice.
Down here?
I can't remember the little island. Just a little small island.
Huh.
It's been
Scaries? Out Scaries?
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Yeah, it's very near here.
Is runway paved or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a really good job without scaries. It's really nice.
Right now it's paved with 172s.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep, we can take off now.
Yeah.
Screaming horsepower.
Trent, how are you?
Good, totally.
Good. Must be busy flying.
Yeah, I have been flying a lot, so I'm doing less flying on here.
Yeah.
Normally you guys are all screaming past me, but this time I'm having to slow down.
That was the first time in a long time where the name tags were gone. You guys were appearing. Like, your names weren't gone for long, but...
Yeah, I get that all the time.
Oh, all the time?
All the time. Every flight.
That was the main reason for going over to Southeast Asia, because that wasn't happening.
Oh.
But I guess it was happening.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was my internet, my Wi-Fi, but I'm hardwired now.
Okay.
Didn't make a difference.
Wow.
Ooh, cell towers.
Yeah, because I also saw like solar panels on the ground. I don't think solar panels were around before.
I don't think solar panels are a good idea in the UK.
I don't think wind power in Texas is good.
Got wind power in Texas. made more power than they were projected to make.
Yeah, it's fake news. The photos of the frozen windmills are actually from Sweden in 2014.
Hey, is that true, Zany? Is that windmill outside your window? Yeah, I
they
don't
can have
know.
windmills in Antarctica. They can have windmills in Texas.
But were the windmills like twice the size in Texas? Because everything is bigger in Texas? My wife was cleaning up the kitchen. There was a screwdriver and a, well, it was like multi-Allen key thingamajigs. She gives it to me. She says, yeah, can you bring that downstairs? I said, screw you. She like looked at me and then she like realized. I said, ask Alan. It's like, why? Why Alan? Well, he's got the keys.
Really trying to get out of that, raising that second kid, eh?
This farmland looks like a grilled cheese. Like it got burnt.
I've noticed it's really dry, like, scenery. And last summer we had a really, really dry summer. And I think it must have been taken from last summer.
Yeah.
Is this what it looked like? Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes them a while from when they get the imagery to then bring it into the sim. So yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, because last year was the big heat wave, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think this is like summer 2020 scenery.
Yeah, I got to 25.
No, Gunny, when I was there for a couple of summers in southern England, London, and I was still wearing shorts and t-shirts in October in London.
Did you like it?
Not all bad, but the northern part, that's a different story.
What's wrong with the north?
It's cold, windy, blustery.
Yeah. It's not so bad.
Yeah, we had jackets on by the end of July, or August. Actually, August. It was nasty by September.
Yeah, I've been to London once. That was in July. The weather was nice.
Yeah, I mean that's just 2 summers of experience. I can't, speak for the general trend, but the southern UK had a delightful summer.
More than 3 days of it.
I was gonna do a weather recommendation of cloudy or fog or drizzle, but then I was like, nah.
Just go to live weather.
Yeah, that's true.
I was the first leg in live weather this morning. That was interesting, actually. It was almost kind of cool because stuff would come in out of the rain haze and stuff. There it is.
This is a good country for IFR training.
Yes, IFR.
The problem is you'll never get your PPL.
I was over here on a driving vacation in the early 70s through southern England, from London to Bath to Land's End, back to Southampton and so on. It was absolutely hilarious. We would spend 7 or 8 hours a day driving and do all of about 200 miles.
The hilarious part was
Oh, the windy roads, going from first to second to first,
Yeah.
first to second.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an exercise in almost futility.
that's where pubs come in handy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Except you got to duck your head when you go in.
Yes.
Depends on how tall you are, Gunny.
Yeah, 6'2" doesn't go into 5'6".
No.
Unevenly.
So before the airport, there's a Spinnaker tower. That's on the map.
Do you know what a spinnaker is? Popcorn.
I was thinking something about making wool.
No, a boat.
The spinning wheel.
It's a sail on a boat.
Okay. Well,
big one.
If they get a boat similar or just like this, maybe I'll get it. I'll learn it. Yacht Simulator 2020.
It's a big old AI yacht about to slam into the shoreline here for me.
Oh darn! You can't fly through it.
You can try.
Let's see if you can do a 360 on it though by hitting just the wingtip.
Oh, that boat's gonna crash.
Okay, I'm gonna pause myself and watch this.
There you go.
These are some cargo ships over here, though.
There he is.
Yeah, so are those being generated by the traffic settings? Like there's this
Maybe.
one with like orange domes on it.
Paint off.
Did you miss it or what?
No, scrape the paint, not to go back.
Oh.
500.
Here we go.
Oh, right
I
through.
missed it. I missed it, or did I go through? I think I missed it.
You go through it. Straight through it.
Oh.
That's no fun.
Go and make it. Go and make it.
Yeah, those oil tankers must be traffic because they're
Oh,
sticking
yeah.
out of the land.
I got
One of them's beached.
I got through.
Yeah. You can fly straight through the middle of it.
Yeah, because like even like the yeah, I would have hit the sides, but it let me through.
I'm gonna try for the name tag. Oh, it's gone. Just as you get there.
Pretty cool.
So what was the point of that tower? Somebody just had this great idea?
Yep.
It's like there was something at the top. You can maybe go up to the top.
You can climb up it.
Yeah, let's build something that'll be in keeping with the rest of the surrounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
Really odd runway when there's a big building right off the shoulder.
I saw that too. I think it's the taxiway.
Had a number on it.
Yeah, but there's a plane parked with his tail sticking out from the building.
Yeah, I missed it.
Oh, like 35? 35? Because I see on little nav maps a bunch of planes parked right on the runway.
Yeah, right.
This is a taxiway.
Yeah, I think this airport's messed up or something.
So it was Gaia Simulations that made all the POIs. And I think even the airports, the 5 airports.
Nope, no use of runway landing. I think it's a taxi.
Yeah, I think a bunch of us are getting phone numbers.
Yeah.
There's definitely a taxi there.
To be fair, at one point I was taxiing after I landed.
Yeah, because this is runway 28, but in the sim, it's, yeah, like a taxiway.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Call a taxi.
Yeah.
Taxiway, Foxtrot.
See no taxi.
Didn't pay your taxi license.
Yeah.
I did notice all the runway and taxiway signs are big now that you can read them. Huge.
Did you see that in other places of the world, or just UK and I?
No, I think it's universal everywhere.
And I guess yeah, other than DLCs they would have to update.
Yep.
All right, we can
Those are kinda,
we can take off here.
so they're kind of comically large.
Yeah, they're a little too big now.
I suppose you'd probably see stuff that size at big, big busy international airports, but not most of your mid-sized ones.
This is a fairly big airport though.
Now we're on our way to Southampton.
Has anybody heard? At once upon a time, they were talking about putting the ocean masking in to match some of their advertisements. You know, it showed some tropical islands that had just gorgeous water.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about putting that in.
Yeah, they added a bunch of it in on this update, I think, in some places.
Have you heard where they were at? That's what I was going to check out. I couldn't find any.
Yeah,
I didn't.
people have made some lists some places. I don't know for sure, but
Sure.
a lot of the places in the Caribbean, like outside of like the Maldives, I think.
Turks and Caicos.
Thank you.
Yeah, Provincial or yeah, what's it? Provincia.
Dallas.
Provinciale.
Yeah, that. They did the water masking there. I read that somewhere.
Yeah, because you remember what's his name there? Taekwon.
Yeah, take one.
Yeah, Taekwon was like, "Yeah, that doesn't look like the real stuff."
Oh, popcorn update.
Yeah.
I told you that Google relented in finally paying for the news content.
Yeah, yeah.
Facebook today have just announced there's no news feed whatsoever in Facebook in Australia anymore. No news content will be allowed to be displayed at all.
Oh, for Facebook.
Yeah, but Google relented. Google are paying for all the news feeds now.
Okay. But yeah, the thing with that is you can then say, hey, we're going to pay this one. Well, because the article you sent, it was 30 million to just one media company. And then they can go to another media company and make another deal. But then they can say, well, this media company, we don't like what they say, so let's not deal with them. So then it becomes like you're now choosing what you're giving out rather than giving all the news whatever side you want.
Well, you don't think Google does that already?
Yeah, I guess to some extent. But now where they're paying, then they can choose who they actually want. So Southampton is a photogrammetry city, so I'm gonna go.
It's also where the powder is made for bone china, and the powder is so fine that it feels like oil on your fingers. It's finer than face powder.
And it powder for what?
Bone china.
It's a brand.
Okay.
You know, teacups and saucers and.
Oh
plates
yeah.
and
Okay.
so on.
Yeah. Now I get it. So I was like, I wasn't getting it. Does not compute.
Is it refined that way, or is it naturally
Yeah.
that way?
Is this where the Titanic left from? Southampton.
I believe so.
I think you're right.
In fact, yeah, cruise ships still leave out of here.
Went from here to Liverpool for its great journey.
Those two ships never left. They're both sunk before they left.
They did a bad job at mimicking.
Oh, yeah, they got some like grass and trees in the water.
I see that with a lot of the ships. In the photogrammetry ship.
Yeah.
Looks like some sort of post-apocalyptic kind of thing when you go to Baltimore. But that could just be Baltimore.
Well, because like even in San Francisco or Seattle, yeah, lots of the ports are like that.
This used to be photogrammetry, but the UK update broke that, so they have to fix it and bring it back.
Huh.
Pretty cool city.
The football ground looks pretty good actually.
Does, yeah.
There's like an abandoned oil container outside the football ground. There's all trees growing in it and everything. It looks amazing.
We're not landing here.
No, we're not.
No.
You did say every airport.
Yeah, every airport on the flight plan. But
Is this on the flight plan? Oh.
no,
you
it's
just over it, okay.
it's right. The line goes right beside it. It's so close. If you want to touch and go ahead.
Looks so nice.
Charlie Fox, you know Torbay.
Yes.
Devon. Yeah, we got a lot of the cruise ships from Southampton here been sheltering in the bay now during the lockdown. And it's incredible to see them all, actually. They usually come into Southampton, they're all sheltering in the bay at the moment. It's amazing.
Huh. Cool.
Makes you wonder how cool it looked in the days of the tall ships with the sails.
Touch and go.
Touch and go on the rails.
That's a big railroad at the end of the road.
Oh yeah, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of trees. I had to like pull back up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it just like goes into the abyss.
Wolvesy Castle.
I think that time might be right on that clock.
I was trying to see if about 150. I think in the sim I've got it.
Well, I've got a local time of 9:14 a.m., but it looks like it might have been the real time.
Yeah, I've got 218, and it looks like it's 150.
So it's real time.
Yeah, for the auto gen, probably not, but maybe for specific building models.
What town is it?
Well, UTC it'd be 5 to 1 there.
Yeah, real time, yeah.
Oh, real time.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'd have to take a look at it again to see the time.
Seems about right if we started right around midnight.
It says 10 to 1 on that clock.
That's UTC. It's right on there.
Yeah, it's 10 to 1 there.
Yeah, does it? I mean, maybe it's like a British summertime, like -1 hour.
Oh, because it is 10 to 1 right now.
Yeah. We're 11 hours ahead, and it's 10 to 12 here, so it's 10 to 1 in England. In the morning, that is.
Anybody know what town this is?
Yeah, it's 5 to 1 in AM.
The town, what city was it?
Oh, town.
After.
Yeah, Winchester.
Yeah. Winall.
After us up that Weather Preset Pro, I'm using the Spring Sunshine. It's nice and like low mist. It's really pretty.
Yeah, stuff. You can get some nice stuff in there. So, well, what was it again?
Winchester?
No,
in the spring.
Spring
Sunshine.
Spring Sunshine. Okay. Yeah, with that, you got your fluffy clouds up in the sky. Yeah, because last week I used hot and humid in Australia, and that's really nice. I don't think you'd want to fly in that type of weather because it was like big, massive, like black clouds.
Yeah, the issue is in Middle Australia, where we were last week, very seldom it ever gets humid there, Popcorn. It's a bit of dry heat.
Yeah.
I like your name, Durka Durka.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, this is my first flight, actually, in a community event.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I played a lot of DCS for a long time, and now I'm just trying to find something leisurely. This is a little bit more than that, but at least I don't die as easily.
Well, yeah, DCS.
I don't have to have a PhD to run it either.
That's right, yeah. You go out for a little training flight in a server, and some guy shoots you down, friendly fire.
I'm just coming off of COVID about a couple weeks ago, and I get so exhausted. So I'm on the couch, and I was like, do I want to go on?
Oh yeah.
It's like, no, I gotta push buttons and I gotta think. I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
This is beautiful country. Oh, thank you. This is beautiful country. I've always wanted to.
Is that name in reference to Team America?
Yeah, I think I've been using it for probably, I don't know, 15 years, something like that.
I mean, Team America, that little
Durka.
Yeah, but I don't remember Durka, but I've seen the movie.
Well, there's that scene where he dresses up as the terrorist, and then he's like trying to give him the signal, you know, and he's waving his hands up in there. He's like, "Don't shoot me" or whatever, and it's like, he's like, "It's me. I think he's saying, shoot me." So that was always a thing back when my friends back in the bar scene. You know, we would be somewhere, and anytime we needed to get somebody's attention, we just wave our hands like erratically up in the air like that.
Yeah. Oh, frame rates. Ouch. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty choppy.
Okay.
You out in the lead, are you, Popcorn?
Yeah, I'm in the front with the Detox, High Flyer, Monster, Dade Wiggles.
Man, my trim just reset for the second time tonight. Did a nosedive right into the ground.
Hopefully you don't have the damage on.
No, not right now.
Maybe it's not the frame rates. Maybe it's the what do you call that?
Maybe it's the company you keep.
I think it's the
like the weight.
Server. They were having problems with servers earlier, so.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the tweet.
There's almost a punch-up on FS forum last night. Everybody's trying to give ideas how to get it fixed, and everybody's having a go at everybody else.
Wow.
Gets ridiculous, doesn't it, Gunny?
Oh, it's just childish. I mean, quite seriously. I mean, people calling each other out. Well, it doesn't work for me. You're just being troll, you know. That doesn't fix it.
That was in the FS forums.
Yeah, last night.
Wow.
You couldn't select any servers. Steph tried to get on and do a flight with me, and I was okay because I was in, but anybody else trying to log on couldn't get a server. Server list of automatic. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've always had it on automatic before going to Southeast Asia.
But it wouldn't select any servers, wouldn't let anybody fly.
Okay.
Again, I appreciate that. Give me that mod. It made a lot of difference, but have you noticed any difference since that patch came out yesterday as far as the flight dynamics on the C208?
Yeah. Flew all yesterday and all last night, and this morning it's no difference. Flies well.
That's weird, because a lot of people are swearing up and down that the 208's been ruined.
No, well, I've been flying the 208 I've probably done 20 hours. Since
No, you're not flying the default one, so it's
True.
Nothing's changed for you.
Gunny, I flew it for 5 years.
What do you mean the default one, Trent?
You're using a modded version, so it's overrating any files that are in the sim by default.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm using the ZC208 mod.
Yeah. Which is probably what you want right now.
The Z for Zoom.
Yeah, it's fine if you use a 208 mod.
Yeah, the mods are fine, just the default aircraft is messed up right now.
So what's happened with the Caravan? What's happened with it?
They've done something to the config file of the original 208, and it's just messed it up. So if you've already got a mod, it won't be affected.
Yeah, it says we'll just stick the mod in, you should be alright then.
Yeah, basically.
Or not.
I saw that monster. It went right through the cathedral.
Yeah.
That's how you do a flyby church service. Fly right through the church.
Oh, through the stained glass window. Oh, but there's a building. There's a building on the other side of it. I didn't see. You can't fly through that. I was blinded by the church, insides of the church, and it came out, and there was a building in front of me.
It's all part of the design, Gunny. All part of the design.
Says that, Tommy?
Oh, yeah.
Happening popcorn.
I hate that when I go to slew, it just like drops like straight down.
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the answer, what? Why is it pylons you'll smack into, but wind turbine towers you don't? What's the difference?
Still make wind.
Is there any reason why they didn't make them the same sort of solid structures?
It's a mystery.
I mean, you can try crashing into a wind turbine. They just go right through them.
It's quite straightforward. But you hit a power pylon, you definitely don't go through it.
Well, that makes it a lot interesting when they put them in a weird spot in your airport.
Last
I
night.
got another question for that 208 mod. Do you have to run the working title Garmin 1000 thing with that as well?
Got that in my community, but no, you don't have to.
Well, I have a problem when I'm running it. The range on my right-hand display, it only affects my left-hand unit, doesn't affect the right-hand unit. Is that normal?
It's normal. The other way around, though. It doesn't affect the left-hand unit, it affects the right-hand.
Well, no, when I turn the one on my right-hand unit, it affects my left-hand, the little small image, my insert.
Oh, yeah, yeah, we'll do that. Yes.
But it doesn't zoom
That-
my
that-
one on the right. It just zooms the small insert only.
You're probably using your thumb and finger. You have to use 3 fingers.
Yeah. I know it's just something to do with that mod, I thought, and my other one doesn't do it. My regular one doesn't do it that way. But
Yeah, no, I've got those mods. Mind you, I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm always flying external. I don't even look at it.
yeah, I don't really need it ever either. I just was curious about it because I'm flying VR and I'm pretty much always inside.
Yeah, that's the mod C208 mod. Caravan's flying perfectly okay after the update.
I'm glad to know that, and I do appreciate you sending me that one. I downloaded a newer version that actually altered the flight dynamics. That's what I was having so much trouble the other night. It was a whole different flight dynamic on it.
Anyone been to Stonehenge?
Yep.
I have. Been there.
Yep.
Just in the simulator is all.
So I heard they discovered more of it this week or a couple weeks ago or something.
They discovered what?
They discovered more of it. They said it was further down from the original.
Oh, it keeps getting bigger and bigger every year.
It's quite interesting because if you like follow the main road here to the south of Stonehenge. There's a lot of burial mounds that you see from the main road, all related to Stonehenge. It's not just Stonehenge. There's more to it in the area. There's a lot of Bronze Age sites in this area.
Hundreds of square miles.
Yeah, I've been to Avebury too. I think that's another one.
It's very strange driving to it. You're just driving through farmland.
And then all of a sudden it appears.
Yeah.
Freaking Stonehenge. It looked like
Yep.
my school textbook. Like
It just rises over the hill.
Yeah, and you can't get that close.
Mm-mm.
Unless you go at nighttime and then jump over the rope.
I was there in 1973, and you can walk all over it.
Oh yeah?
You get up, sit on the stones and everything. Yeah.
You can see there's a path around here it's all roped off. You can't go inside the path.
Well, I went there just after Charlie Hebdo, so everyone was on high alert, UK and France.
That modeling doesn't look like yours. It's popular. I don't know if it's the update they can go through or what.
Depends on your object setting, if it's at 100 or 200, I think.
Yeah, mine's on Ultra, so I got everything. So it's weird.
Does it look like rocks or buildings?
Well, they look kind of like rocks, but they don't look. It doesn't look like what it looks like on Popcorn stream.
Weird.
It looks like it's like the old modeling, you know.
Oh, did you download the pack from the marketplace that actually updated the scenery?
Yeah, the third. Well, I don't know what's going on.
World update.
And you got it on Ultra? Yeah, because I only have it on high end.
Yeah, mine's on all mine's on Ultra, so that's crazy. I might probably have to download the update again. Something's weird. Like I didn't see the sail building, the hotel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like that on mine.
Maybe it could be with the update if it's not installed properly.
Yeah.
Because
it's always weird because you have to update the game and then you have to go in the store and then buy/download the world update.
Yeah.
Fully download that and then restart the game after that.
Because you can.
That's what I did.
Because you can buy it and then you can buy and download.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Did you deleted the rolling cache?
Oh yeah, that's one thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that.
Yeah.
All right, we're off to somewheres. I'm not.
What's Wick Farm?
Oh wow, yeah.
Stonehenge just feels like it should be.
It's a shame that.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like, that's right. It's a shame, like near Stonehenge, there's a lot of like Bronze Age burial sites that like mounds that you can't see in the sim because it just doesn't pick it up. And that's just as interesting as Stonehenge itself.
I think I just passed over.
Yeah, you see
there's
some of
one
them
over here.
to the north.
Oh, is that what that terraced-looking hill is with some buildings on top?
Like 3 of them on top of that hill.
Yeah, there's a terrace.
Yeah. There's some weird patterns, almost kind of look like a cemetery kind of setup, but not.
Yeah, that's probably one.
What? Oh.
This is some of the prettier countryside I've seen, I think, in the game.
Yeah.
It looks very much like this too. It's very lush.
Well, it gets plenty of water.
Of course, when I was looking at it, it was through an awful lot of beer.
That's the best way to look at it.
Is that why you thought it was lush?
Absolutely.
Cheers.
I just hung that right out for you, Tolly.
I know. I was waiting for someone else to. I enjoy drinking beer in the UK.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Rarely
I don't know why
drink
it
beer
tastes
here.
better.
Cheese and
Don't
buns, pork
But
sausages.
don't they serve it warm?
Well, they don't cool it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Serve everything warm.
Chip buddies. Anybody know what that is?
Yeah.
No.
Chip buddies, great.
Chip sandwich.
Yep.
Yep.
A French fry sandwich.
What?
Melts
Carbohydrate sandwich.
hot chips inside the bread and melts the butter. It's beautiful.
Sounds like something a drunk person would have invented.
You mean a lush?
I do love a chip butty.
When I was there 5 years ago, my wife and I, we went to Brudebaker's for supper and had our meal, get the bill. I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like 30, 35 quid. Like, that's just like the same price as like back home. I didn't see the credit card bill. Boom, double that price. Like, ooh. No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you.
It's the same digits as back home, but
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah.
Really packing on the pounds.
Yeah.
I'm laughing
I was
inside.
over there for the summer,
You sure
from
are.
June to August, and ran out of money on July 4th.
Dude,
I was kept thinking the pounds were the same as the dollars. Yeah. I had to call my dad. He was not pleased. Came back. I was in school.
Nice flight plan, Popcorn.
Yeah, thanks.
Really nice.
Never. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
Where's the nearest pub?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, let's land here. Nearest pub.
There are pubs everywhere.
Yeah.
See a,
Cool
see a
pub.
building on a corner, it's a pub.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
But Charlie Fox, weren't you the one complaining about having to? If you're driving faster, you wouldn't be able to stop at all those pubs.
Well, I didn't reveal that part of it. I mean, it would take about 25 or 30 pubs to do that much distance.
Yeah.
But I mean, you had to stop at every one because they're all different.
And recite their names. It's
Yeah.
always something and something, isn't it?
Yeah.
King's Arms.
Wiggle and Piggle, or the Cow and Rooster, or
Yeah.
The goat and the fiddle.
Whatever happened to be the roadkill of the day.
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I just thought of like I remember back in university, they always had pub crawls. Well, now with COVID, you know, you can't go out like that. But hey, you can have an online pub crawl. You all get on the Zoom. You all have the same picture in the background, and that picture in the background is like the background at that pub. And then you change the picture every 30 minutes, and you get another beer.
You better patent that idea, Popcorn.
Man, a virtual pub crawl by Sizzling Popcorn.
I do that every Thursday.
Popcorn. Don't forget though, if you host a pub crawl, it'll have to be a plus 18 viewership.
Yeah.
Because we found out what happened.
Well, the thing is, if you're in like Mexico, don't they They're not breastfed. They've got Corona bottles as a baby.
There's another solar farm, Popcorn.
Oh, it's come off the line.
It must have been you behind me there, Tolstoy, a little earlier.
Oh, when?
No, I just heard your engine.
Oh, I see. Well, I may have, it looks like you're slightly below me. I may have gone over top of you, but I don't remember. I'm sure I would have buzzed you if I'd gone that close.
Oh, yeah, I think you did, kind of.
Oh.
I knew it was either you or Gunny.
Well, I also could have been inside at the time, and the view looking downwards is quite restricted, so depending if our paths converge, I may not have seen you at all.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I'm landed.
Where'd you land?
Wadswick.
Wadswick.
So,
You're there already?
Oh, we got here about a minute and a half ago.
Wait, are we landing at EGNN?
Yeah, that's correct.
Crap, I just right over.
Well, we're going to be a while, Gunny, so have a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been over 6 years now since I've had one.
Not a chip sandwich then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your like Christmas anniversary type thing, wasn't it?
Yep. New Year's Eve, Christmas, has been 6 years. The stupid thing is there was no reason. I just thought, oh, I'll stop having a drink for a couple of weeks. And it's turned into 6 years.
Saved you a lot of money.
Well, yeah.
So you're no fun at a party, eh?
Well, he's fun on these flights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, the frame rate's got really jerky over that little town.
Yeah. I see what you mean. For me, it's not as bad as, well, when I said that a while ago, it was really bad.
So far, I haven't seen any big frame rate drops.
That little bite. What the display?
Mine's much smoother since the update.
I'm thinking it's more and more.
Sorry? What was that?
Another solar farm.
Yeah, now I see it. Okay.
I'm thinking as more and more people get the terrain loaded in their cache, then the servers be able to keep up more.
I don't mind better today than yesterday.
Got my head stuck up through the roof watching you guys come in.
I can't even see the airport.
It's right next to another solar farm.
Oh yeah, it says right there on the
Oh,
nav
the old
maps.
cheese room. There you go. Right down there.
Manor Farm.
Looks like the clocks still show 10 to 1, so they must all be fixed.
Well, if that's the case, then that was an amazing coincidence for that first clock tower.
Yes.
Even if a clock is right twice a day.
Well, Sizzling Popcorn, I have to hand it to you. That planning and design to have us fly by that clock at just the right time was outstanding.
I really played that right on.
Yeah.
I told with my connections, I told Asobo, hey, can you tell little Gaia Simulations to, we're gonna fly at this time. Can you have them to put the clock there?
Is that guy still going on about how he designs everything, Tolly?
Yes, he is.
Unrelenting.
It's just all his design.
Yeah.
You'd think he actually owned the place.
And I hope you notice. And I hope you notice these green fields and these power farms that we're going by. It's all part of the design. You haven't seen these in Chile, but you're seeing them now. It's all part of the design.
Who's this?
To make sure.
We're talking about you, Popcorn.
Me?
I shouldn't be gossiping.
But it's fun.
It's fun.
The exclusive server, Popcorn.
Yeah. Okay, the exclusive server.
You probably know who it is now.
Yeah. You have to show up at a certain time.
You have to show up at a certain time at his clubhouse.
And go like, cuckoo. And then it's like, oh, here we are. Okay, now you can go to this, and then you gotta make some other weird noise.
But don't dare fly a plane other than what everybody else is flying.
Going in a Boeing. Hey, yeah, Tulsa. Tell me when you next one. I'll go in a Boeing.
So, you're talking about that, sir. I thought you were talking about our mutual friend.
The one who did actually photobomb or crash, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Last flight.
Yeah.
Popcorn, don't do that, because I just flew along as friendly one of the guys in the bunch. Ever since I've been stalked every flight. Serious.
All right, we can take off from here before we get stalked.
Stalking roughly.
Yeah, the stalker from last week, man. He's got some pretty crazy views on Microsoft.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a class action lawsuit against Microsoft.
Yeah.
Sure.
I saw that video that Trent sent you. The first thing that came to mind was, there's two bird brains.
But like Charlie said, it's the village idiot. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like I said, I didn't say anything.
No, you didn't say anything.
No.
I meant the other Charlie.
Yeah.
The evil Charlie.
Charlie Hebdo.
Yeah, Charlie Hebdo.
Anyway, I also will just say for Mark's benefit that I still enjoy those flights, so that's why I'm still going there.
All right. Just in case he's watching.
Well,
I don't revoke my membership.
Well, I'm just saying that we do have the membership lists do overlap, so.
Yeah.
So I'm not the only one here tonight. Anyhow,
we're off to Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol, baby. Gotta go watch the NASCAR race.
On turf.
Not that Bristol.
Yeah, not that Bristol.
Yes, we have a long flight.
Yeah, to Bristol in this? Ooh, that'd be a long flight. From here?
Yeah.
Fly from Bristol to Bristol.
Your time is going to be pretty good, Popcorn. About 2 hours should do it.
Yeah. Because I think on the main screen it was 140 or something like that. I forget.
How do you work out how long your flight's going to take?
Like I normally just aim for about like, if I got it at an hour and a half, I know it's going to be close to 2 hours with the airports.
Yeah, I normally just throw a plane autopilot, just let it fly around. And then I just add 10 minutes for every landing. And that comes out pretty good. Whatever time it takes, let's say it takes an hour to get around the autopilot, and there's, let's say 12 landings, well, there's 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting, Popcorn. The shadow is stuttering on the ground. You look at your shadow, it's stuttering.
Stuttering or strobing?
I can't.
Strobing, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see my shadow. Like Groundhog's Day.
Then you're not alive, baby.
Pete hasn't updated yet. He says he's got 150 gigabyte to update. Yeah.
Well, I would have 158 gigabytes to update.
150, I'm not sure. He might be rounding up to the nearest 50. I don't know.
Yeah, but the last one was 32. Why would... So does that mean he hasn't done any updates before?
Some people on Steam had to download the whole sim again, basically. That's what I gathered. Mine was 23 gigs, and then 4 in the Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Steam, and mine was 31.9 yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole.
Really?
Yeah. A hole.
Well, I'm going over. Everyone's coming over.
A hole.
I wonder if that's a rock quarry. Oh no, that's a proper hole, isn't it? Wow.
Yep, I got eyes on it. Wow.
How deep is it?
Oh yeah, it is. Like I can see it from far. It's huge.
About as big as 15 pubs.
Looks like Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 2 holes. There's another one. Looks like a
Right
valley
next to
right
each
next
other.
to it. Yeah.
With an inch in the middle.
Rock quarries?
Oh.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
There's a whole complex of them.
Yeah, I think they're rock
Popcorn,
quarries.
this is genius. How did you do this?
We gotta film this.
All by design. All by design.
Yeah, it's all by design. Wow. We're the first to discover this. It's like first man on the moon. But he was just in Orlando in some sand dune.
On a sound stage.
Soundstage, yeah. Who was it? Was it a Baron Cranium that had the in the talk about anything had something about the Mars landing? I said no, that's in Australia.
To last week, were you?
What was last week?
Didn't you say you were going over Capricorn?
Yeah.
Capricorn 2?
Yeah, Capricorn 2. Yeah. For Mars.
Anybody know what town this is coming up? Or city?
Bristol.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, not the Bristol, Tennessee.
I'm about 2 hours away from that Bristol.
Ah. Good
It's
times
about the
there.
same. I wouldn't remember.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the race, and I said, "Hey, we're not going every year." I said, "Oh, can we go? It's my favorite track. Let's go." Like, okay, but I don't want to camp there, and I don't want to be stuck in the car all day. So we ended up with a condo across the street.
There's another clock tower. It says 10 to 2. No, 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Time is frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live 30 minutes from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
The condo was a fortune. I was like, what are we doing? But hey, it was good. Just walk across the street.
Last time I went there, I camped. Not in the place, but like half an hour away, somewhere like that.
Okay. Ooh, a rainbow. Oh, we're not in Ireland, so there's no gold at the pot of gold at the end. Lucky Charms.
They have these random tower cranes all over the place.
Yeah, they do in real life too.
Well, there was one. There was one by a church that had 5 or 6 pipes on the hook. There was one sticking out of a building early on.
There's a tower, a proper tower over here to the north, towards Filton. Something sticking out of the ground.
Is it like a fort or something by the river?
B. Tixon said that quarry was a wick quarry with the massive holes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of quarry?
Wick quarry is the name of it.
Oh, the name of it.
Oh, yeah. There's like a big minaret over here, some sort of big tower. Radio tower.
The running is, I think, is that a fort or something? Or is it? It's a big encircled area.
Oh, that's a big bridge. We have to go under that, Popcorn.
Watch out for the flying cars.
Yeah.
Oh, the Clifton suspension bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been over that bridge.
I've been under that bridge just now. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Okay, now, Tolly, my wife would say, you have to go back again the other way, otherwise you'll leave all your luck behind.
Oh. Well, I am in the midst of a turn.
There you go.
Well, I crashed into the bridge somehow.
You have to avoid it.
Well, I'm in the middle of the air, but
Or land on it.
I've got crash damage on. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Maybe.
Try something.
Looks like Back to the Future, a flying van.
Yeah, I just saw my first vehicle.
Okay, touch and go on the bridge. Here we go.
No. You first.
Touch and go on the bridge.
Fine enough?
Oh, hell yes.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, That was a tree.
Looks like they're doing a concert over here. On this cliff face.
I might have hit a tree.
Yeah, Conrad looks really good.
Oh, damn, those trees.
And Friday nights, we'll go to Ireland.
Awesome.
Not sure where yet, but I'll figure that out. I got to make some calls first. Make sure we get the 10 to 1
Get
logs.
the timing right.
Yeah.
Always wanted to go to Ireland. If I can't go in real life, I'll go virtually.
Yeah. So we're gonna land at Bristol Airport. 27 and 09. Or you can land on the taxiway fully.
What are you insinuating?
Well, it wasn't landing; it was takeoff, right?
Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, that's just a minute. You know what? I technically, as I was saying that, I remembered that I have actually told you I've used taxiways for other than a taxi. But my outburst was because I actually did do a low and over that taxiway / runway, early on in this flight.
Okay.
So I didn't land, but I did do a low and over. So I guess I was asking, what are you insinuating? I didn't land.
Yeah. Then you realize, yeah, okay.
Then, yeah, and halfway through me saying that, I thought, oh yeah, he's talking about Vancouver.
Yeah.
The stub runway.
Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't an airliner.
Oh, it was big enough though. It was a DC-3.
Yeah.
But it was still fun.
Well, just like that, the airliner that the maintenance crew got stuck in the mud in Toronto.
Oh yeah. Recently, you mean that was Vancouver?
Oh, yeah, okay, Vancouver.
Yeah. But it's probably happened here too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know.
I hope they do another combat flight simulator with the Asobo Studios. Yeah.
Why not? They have the whole foundation for it.
Yeah. Well, because it'd be nice if like DCS World in this environment, because everything's all like as close to real life as possible, and you got the whole world, not like 5 maps or something.
Gonna model the damage zone.
Yeah. But Microsoft, well, with this, they don't want to do anything with violence or anything like that. Because if you have any types of guns or anything, it doesn't become. It goes from like E for everyone to whatever it is nowadays, 13 or whatever the rating is.
Has anybody seen any stats on how many copies of Flight Simulator have been sold?
It's over 1 million, because they announced that a while back. But yeah, over 1 million.
Wow. That's a lot of cash.
Yeah. Well, because I've seen it on the on my YouTube channel, people complaining about like prices for DLCs, like at 15 to 25, 30 bucks. I'm like, yeah, but the thing is Microsoft, yeah, you can get your 40 handcrafted. Well, first off, the handcrafted airports aren't as great as the DLC ones that are like third party. But those, for 40 airports, it doesn't cost them much because you've got over 1 million copies sold. But then for a small developer, like even Orbix, like they're not expecting to sell 1 million copies of one DLC. If that was the case, yeah, it might be $5 or even less. But because one guy was going off about it in the comments, and I was like, I completely destroyed his theory.
Trent, what are you flying tonight?
172.
Oh, I wonder why I don't see you as a 172.
This is livery, probably.
That could be, because I have very little installed at the moment.
Yeah. I installed all the Cessna liveries for this flight with the manager. It's only like 90 megabytes, so...
Yeah, I never thought of that. I normally do that for different flights if I don't have it already installed, but...
Yeah, I just have a blue and gold one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in brown and tan, or brown and champagne, or whatever they call it. Standard.
we can take off.
Guys, I'm going to bed now. It's 50 minutes to 3 a.m. here. So.
I hope you're not working tomorrow.
No, I'm off for it.
All right, have a good one, Zany. Nice to see you.
Yeah. Cheers, Zany.
You're here,
Later
Zany.
on,
See you later.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Alexander.
Get some fuel.
You're getting some fuel?
Oh, I forgot to. It's okay, don't worry about me, I'll manage.
Yeah.
Truck on the runway.
What's that?
There's a truck on the runway.
Oh, a field truck?
It must be a runway inspection.
If the field truck, I'm just going to land.
Yeah, we're at the last leg. You might be able to cut it.
I probably, oh yeah, I'm 16%. I'm gonna let it go, see how fast, how far I can go.
Yeah. Conrad, you ever think about doing an Exploring Rust Valley event? What's Rust Valley? Oh, okay, it's like a car lot. No, not really, because it's not going to be the cars in that lot. It's going to be like probably be a building instead of cars. It's in British Columbia, Rust Valley. I'll have to Wikipedia it. Yeah, totally. I'm down to 18%.
Yeah, I was at 16.
Oh, you're at 16. Okay.
Yeah, at 17.
Yeah, you're not
I'm down to 10%.
You're not as efficient on the fuel.
No, I guess my throttle hand is heavy.
Yeah. You didn't put your what's that? Your
mixer?
No, your code there in the A320.
Oh, cost index.
Yeah, your cost index. Yeah, you put your cost index in there.
I'm on a high cost index.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go have a whale of a time here. I guess we're off to Wales. Wales Millennium Center. And the Principality Stadium, that was in the their trailer video. The other night, my son, he got out of his crib, and he wouldn't want to go back. I don't know, it must have been like 10 o'clock at night, and he ran over to our bedroom. I'm like, all right, come on in. But then he was just like, constantly just like flipping around, not sleeping. So after about an hour and a half of that, I said, all right, let's go downstairs. I'll put the TV on. We'll try and fall asleep on the couch. That didn't work. It was we tried like everything, but in the morning he still wasn't asleep. And I said, okay, I'll take him back down. So we're watching something on Disney Plus about animals, and there's a black cat and an owl. And I guess like they're like friendly with each other, like. And every time the black cat tried to jump at the owl, my son's there giggling. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. He's just giggling. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be asleep. But he was enjoying watching the TV show rather than sleep. I think we finally got him to sleep that afternoon. It's like you go from a crib, then you take one side off, you make it into like a toddler bed. Well, then he gets out all the time. So then you flip it around and you put that side to the wall. Well, then he figured out, well, he can push against the wall and push the crib out. So that's how he was getting out. So what we did, we put the other side back on. We took it off at first because at Christmas time he had jumped out. So, like, I don't know what's the next thing. Put a lock on the door? I don't know.
Chicken wire.
Chicken wire. Chicken wire. What's that movie with? It's an old war movie. He was in Bullets. It's not a bridge too far. They dig a hole. Yeah. The Great Escape. Yeah. Maybe that's what I should do. Put all this barbed wire and stuff and lights and see if you can escape.
You're having another one?
Yeah. Having another one. Like, just in time. But yeah, putting it back, the other part was fine last night. Didn't fuss.
It's probably exhausted.
Yeah. Now we shipped them off to the in-laws for 2 nights. And right away, my mother-in-law, she's like, "Oh, he's not napping well this afternoon." Well, he's not at home. He's in a different crib. It's different. Just give him a night. Maybe you should keep him for 3 nights rather than 2.
Maybe a couple months here and there.
Yeah. No, not that long, because I'd miss him big time. It's not that bad. Maybe
not that bad?
You're kind of like him.
Yeah.
A little bit bad.
But maybe if he's doing that at 16, yeah, all right. Go there for a few months.
I used to sleepwalk, and she would just stand in the hallway, and I would be, walking through the kitchen or something. I'd look over, and I'd see this kid just kind of swaying back and forth like some horror movie. She did that for about a year.
At what age would you have been?
4.
Okay. I was like sleepwalking even like at 8 or so. My parents were afraid that I'd go out the front door.
Chicken wire.
Yeah.
I washed clothes one time in my sleep.
But I
efficient.
This thing looks like a bread box.
Just need a little blue police box in front of the Millennium Center.
Nice, I like that building.
Wait, that's the whale. Speaking of art.
Is that the Cuisinart Center?
Is this Cardiff?
Yeah. Welcome to Cardiff. Home of low frame rates.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
What, 27? Ooh, football stadium.
I'm getting about the same, it seems like.
That poor railway station's got to go underwater to get to the other side.
Oh, they don't have it open. Oh, it's a practice ground.
Bluebirds for Cardiff team.
Bluebirds?
What's the blue uniforms or something? Just flying over the stadium.
Let's see if we can fly through it.
You're...
Yeah, you can see inside. Hey, cool. Fly through it.
Well, I'm low on fuel anyway. I'll probably crash before long anyway, so sure, I'll do it. Do you come out the other side? I guess you do.
Yeah.
This seems very unnatural, flying straight into a large stadium.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Oh, the brick building on the other side isn't flyable though. Oh, shoot.
Okay, come in from the corner. Yay! Wow!
Now I'm inside of a building.
Funny because you're passing other planes inside the building.
Yeah.
What? I'm stuck in the stands under the practice stadium.
Watch a practice then.
We could also land. Well, we can. You guys have landed in there, but I'm going too fast.
We should make a Rocket League, but with airplanes.
Ooh, out through the parking lot.
Bit of a bump in there.
Holly ran out of fuel right inside.
You did?
I did.
Oh, well. At what percentage are you showing?
5.
Okay.
7.
Wow.
1 gallon in each tank. Why did I run out?
I'm gonna try to get inside that stadium again, but this, I'm on a hill.
It seems like the similar models, like the unusable fuel in the tank.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Well, I'm at 11. I'll just, again, leave
Oh,
it.
you can see out through the walls.
I refueled at the last airport, so I got 20 gallons on it.
I meant
You guys
to.
have that.
Winterbrand's in here with a Waco. Hey, cool.
I haven't flown my Waco for quite a number of days, like a week.
You've been going wacko.
Yes, I've been going Waco for Waco. Or Waco for Waco, same thing.
Yeah.
Actually, Waco is probably even better. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna try the slingshot landing to get out of here.
oh, let me turn around and watch. I'm a little ways away.
Hard buildings. Nope. Didn't work, Tully.
Oh, I see your name tag, but I can't really see any action.
I'm inside a building going up and down and up and down and... Oh, I'm in somebody's bedroom. Hey, stop doing that. Oh no, carry on. Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Saw one guy flying around a stoop did he? It looked like stupid something.
Yeah, stupidity. He's a regular.
Yeah, stupidity.
Stupidity.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. It's a very good name tag.
Well, Popcorn.
Yeah.
Needless to say, this has been an awful lot of fun.
Yeah. Fun flight.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was like a blind flight for me. Because I didn't slew through it. I just was like, all right, let's make this plan. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, I want a picture of Stonehenge, and let's go. Because when I was trying to take a picture of Stonehenge, and other people on the server were crashing into it, so I was like, I got back out, came back in, and I took them out so I could have a nice clean picture. Because normally, if I were to do that on a normal basis, nobody would be there. But it's because of the update, everyone's there.
Not everyone. I wasn't there.
Well, yeah. A lot of people were. But not the important people.
That airport marker keeps disappearing.
Wonder if can you go through the air mark? Oh yeah, go right through the airport mark. The signs.
Yeah.
Wrong country.
Well, I'm on short final and I still have engine power, so I think I've successfully made the trip in half a tank of fuel.
Well done, Toy.
Nice.
I stayed a bit high just in case.
When you cut your throttle, you just hope it's not a coincidence, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, these are really tall approach markers.
Yeah. Like they're almost taller than the plane.
Yeah.
Sizzling, you're over there on the cargo side all by yourself.
Well, I'm now in drone mode, and it's actually pushing me back because it's following the plane. So, I must have hit a building because now I'm not going back anymore.
Hit the tab key, Popcorn.
What's the tab key for?
Well, you'll disassociate your drone from your plane.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
A lot of fun, Popcorn.
Yeah, thanks, Popcorn.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for putting that together. That was a pretty cool first flight there.
Yeah. We'll be back on Friday in Ireland. So
same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah, and if you want, you can bring your Guinness. I won't have a Guinness unless I buy one.
That might be required.
Promoting the consumption of alcohol now, are you?
The what?
Are you promoting the consumption of alcohol now, are you?
No, we're doing a Guinness tour.
Guinness Book of World Records, yeah.
Yeah, Guinness book. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Bring your
Bring your book with you.